Hey YouTube, everybody on our FSB Bushcraft channel. I'm just out here in our normal spot. Wonderful Saturday after that lovely hurricane that we had, or whatever you want to call it, that came through here in the East Coast. Turned on to rain like crazy. And you might know, the sun's going down and it's finally starting to clear up. Had some fun trying to get the fire going. Anyway, tried a different little approach with our stuff, but somebody's with me that wants to turn around and say, hey! And I bet everybody can turn around and guess who that might be.
Hey guys, I'm back, and yeah, I felt better, and yeah, so
talk louder so they can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm back. Turns out I just wasn't feeling all that good. Like, I don't really know, but
You had a headache in it, wasn't it?
yeah.
Had a headache and didn't feel that well.
And yeah, and we made our fire. Here.
Yeah. Before we do, let's thank the people that we wanted to thank. We wanted to turn around and give a couple of special thanks. And
shout-outs.
As you can tell, yeah, it's shout-out time. Cody and I are very impressed, as a lot of you have turned out and seen. A lot of you, I don't even know where to start, man. I'm lost for words. We turned around and went from, like, you know, measly couple of subscribers. Well, I shouldn't say measly, sorry. Don't take offense to that. We had just a few people that were kind of subscribed to the channel. And I really had nothing up there. All we had was just me when I went down to the beach that time. I got the Flint. But Cody really wanted to turn around and started pushing and wanted to come out. And we turned around and took that chance and came out. And it's been awesome. Definitely two people right off the top of my head is definitely Cole Craven. Good buddy of mine here. We turned around and met actually through being on Facebook. I started watching this channel a long time ago. And I got talking to him on... Huh?
Good channel.
Good channel, yeah. Did a shout out for us. And we went from like having, you know, like 10 people to, oh my gosh, overnight. It was just like...
Now we have like 70 something.
Yeah,
we haven't checked. Well, this morning we had like 71.
We had 70 as of this morning. Yeah. But the other one too, a special huge thanks as well is the MI Woodsman, aka John. Brother, man, awesome channel. Awesome channel. You know, I also want to turn around and stress out too, you know, as a father, I turn around and just appreciate all the kind words that you've turned around and said about Cody. I know you guys are...
Good.
Huh?
It makes me feel good.
It makes you feel good?
I'm famous.
Makes you feel like a star?
Yes.
YouTube star!
Like, I've only been on YouTube for what, like 4 weeks now? No, I'm already famous.
You're already famous, yeah. But
that's what I think I'd be like in Hollywood.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, no, once again, John, I know you'd be watching. Just honestly, man, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. All the kind words and everything else. You know, other ones too, General Banter, I turned around and was watching this morning, turned around and seen your response that you had to John on the MI Woodsman, and turned around and doing a shout out for Cody and I. Once again, appreciate that too, brother. We turned around and definitely we got subscribers coming from you. So like I say, just from October 12th to the 16th, I mean, we turned around and over 60 subs. So, you know, guys, just thanks a lot. It means a lot to us. Like I say, you know, we're kind of out just a father-son team. Want to turn around and have some fun. Cody wants to turn around and have fun. He wants to learn the ways of the bush. And as we used to call it years ago, as I did with my father when I first started, you know, woodsman. We didn't call it bushcraft back then. It was called, you know, it was woodsman stuff. But like I say, there's a lot of stuff that I have to teach. Right now, a lot of it, I know we haven't really done much, like a lot of the other channels. We haven't turned around and been showing, you know, how to do this or how to do that. And I know a lot of people are mentioning that. They're waiting. They can't wait to see what kind of, you know, the stuff that my knowledge that I have from the military, from serving up north in the Arctic. I spent 6 months up there, you know, doing Arctic survival and stuff with the Inuit and stuff. And then on the flip side, we had to turn around and teach the Inuit Rangers basically how to turn around and fight as a soldier, and how to fight as a section and stuff like that, which was a great time. But from that, I learned a lot of the winter survival, and that's the stuff that I'm really gearing towards, I should say, to get back into this winter. and doing a lot of that stuff. And Cody's looking forward to that stuff too. He turned around and got himself some new boots today that he picked out himself.
They're really soft on the inside. They have like good fur type thing.
And what are they good for? They're supposed to be good to, what coldness?
Minus 20.
Minus 20.
Minus 20.
Hopefully it's not going to get that cold around here.
No, what's it called again? C?
So
C?
minus 20 Celsius.
Yeah, Celsius.
So in Fahrenheit, for our American friends, I'm terrible trying to figure that stuff out.
No. Because I think it's like for every 20 Fahrenheit or every 5 is 1 Celsius. So that would be...
You think? No.
Let the math genius work.
Oh. We're waiting. Come on, baby bear.
Wait.
Can you see
16.
16?
What am I saying?
16 degrees?
That's just a 20. 16 plus 16. 34.
You know, John, we're going to ask you if he's right.
Okay,
So it's minus 20 Celsius.
64.
64 Fahrenheit, you think?
Yeah, around that.
That don't sound right to me.
Well, guy,
That sounds pretty warm.
I don't really know my Celsius and Fahrenheit.
Well, you know what? Maybe we'll have to turn around and we'll have to figure that out and make sure. Yeah. But anyway, guys, just a quick little thing. Like I said, we're just starting to finally the fire's going. Cody, if you want to show, we had some fun turning around trying to get it going because it was so wet.
Oh, really wet.
But I'll give you a shot there of what we got going on.
Dad, you gotta, how's that? I can't really see.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah. So, we finally got our fire going. What we're gonna do too is that, we're just doing an overnighter, cause like I say, it is Saturday night. So,
I go back to school on Monday.
Mama Bear is gonna be coming to pick us up tomorrow.
Oh, my face.
But, what we're gonna do is, we got a couple of things that we got, because of the subscription and the subs that we got, we actually have our first contest. So we'll talk a little bit later about that. And we've got what we think are some really great prizes that we're going to give out. As well as Cody probably wants to turn around and explain the shelter that we put up. Part of the shelter actually that we have up is going to be one of the prizes that we're going to be giving away. So we'll explain that and what everybody's got to do. Anything else you want to top off there?
Also, we won't be doing our 100 subscriber special because probably by the time we actually finish the 50, we're probably already going to have at least 100.
Yes.
So we're just going to skip that one and go straight to 500.
500? Whoa!
That's what you said.
You really want to turn around? I said, no, you told me it's normally like 500.
Yeah, because it goes 50, then 100, then 500.
Oh, yeah?
Correct me, guys, because you guys probably have a lot. Yeah, so it goes 50, 100, 500, 1,000, 5,000, and then 10,000. And then I think they go to 50,000, then they do 1 million.
Oh, yeah?
Wait, no.
So when you get those buttons you were talking about?
What do you mean buttons?
Those YouTube, like you told me about the silver button or the gold buttons?
Yeah, when you guys get to 100,000 subscribers, you get a silver play button. Like as you've seen from some, I think some of the logos for YouTube is a play button. Yeah, you get a silver one, and then when you get to 1 million, you get a gold one. And I don't think it goes any higher than that.
So what do you want, a silver or a gold?
I'll get both. Maybe.
But yeah, so I think that we'll cap that for now. And I know the fire's starting to look good. We got to spread those coals around. It's starting to look hot.
I'll do it.
I want some food, and I want, as Mike Barton says, shout out to Barton Bushcraft as well. I need a coffee. What do you want? Mocha.
Cafe mocha.
Cafe mocha. We'll be back, guys.
Okay. Hey guys, like as we do always, I always show off the food when we go to eat it. In this one here, we have some beef ravioli, which those cans, we put in both of ours. Yeah, it's right there. Really good. Yeah, we're burning the food out of the cans so that when we go to put them in the garbage, we won't attract any animals. And in that pot that's hanging, we have, well, the kettle, we have our water going. That's taking the cans out. So Dad, do you want to say anything?
No, just like, I know some people might be asking, oh, what are you doing? Well, the area that we're in, not common. I mean, I've been here for years and years and years, but we do have bears around, and we've seen a few spots that there's been some bear scat and stuff. Now, mind you, they don't normally come into the camps if we got the fires going, but it's something I was taught a long time ago. And actually, I've done it, and I've never had an issue. I know people around here that have turned around and having bears and moose and all kinds of stuff turn around and come into their campsite because of their garbage. I mean, as always before, whatever you pack in, you pack out. Pack it in, pack it out. But with the cans, if we have cans, this is the first time since Cody and I have been going out that I've turned around and brought stuff in cans. But it's just something we always did. Throw it in the fire, kind of burn out all the food and stuff that you can't get out that's still in the can. You burned it out.
You just explained it.
Let it cool off. Throw it in a garbage bag. Pack it out with you.
Also, the can might shrink a little bit because it's kind of like crumpling a little bit.
No, it doesn't shrink any, dude.
Well, it crumples, so it takes up space. Sorry, I forgot to move the camera. I was just still looking at the sky.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Cool.
And so we'll be back after we're done eating. Bye. Hey guys, we're back, and we just finished eating, and we both made some cafe mochas, and so some fire. I mean, water staying warm. Dad, what are you doing?
Get my light set up on my head so I can see.
I think the fog's interfering with the graphics.
Yeah, could be.
Big time.
It's foggy. Tell we're by the ocean, the fog's blowing in.
Oh yeah.
Fog's blowing in.
Oh, it might be low light. Oh, just that. So, yeah, whoa. Dad, look! All you can see is fog out there.
Yep.
Yeah, our mom's gonna come bring us some firewood from Petro to kind of help with us.
Just for you, she's gonna spoil you and bring you some real wood.
Yeah. Cause our wood takes forever. Okay, so when I was at Petro, I was thinking maybe we could get some. And I was thinking, trade money for time, or trade time for money. Money for time. Yeah, so it's actually really beautiful out.
Why don't you show her where are you gonna sleep tonight?
Okay, well, we're gonna sleep in here. As you didn't already see in the beginning, we're still light out. Okay, so I'm gonna sleep here on this one, and Dad's gonna sleep on that one. And yeah, I'm probably gonna play cards soon when it gets darker. And Dad's putting up firewood. So yeah, we'll be back maybe tomorrow, maybe earlier. Bye. Hey guys, we're back, and look who we had to visit. We have my mom, which you've seen inside our last episode with me and Dad. Kylie, say hello.
Sister of Dakota.
Obviously, you know Dad. And this is my brother Matthew.
Hey.
He's one of my older brothers, but I have an older one. But he's not here. He's at his buddy's place.
He's your 17-year-old brother.
Yeah. He's my 17-year-old. And I have a 20-year-old that's at his friend's house. And yeah, the whole family's here. So, Mom, tell us a little bit about yourself.
About me?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know.
She's a parent.
Did they know that?
What do you like about bushcrafting?
What do I like about bushcrafting?
Yep.
I don't know. Getting out of the house.
Kylie, what do you like about
What do you like when we
bushcrafting?
go camping?
That that we can spend the night together, like always, and go swimming sometimes.
What else do you like at the cabin?
When we stay there for the night, and that we have a nice, cozy home.
I thought you said you like to talk to the squirrels.
They also like talking to the squirrels.
Okay, Dad, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Me?
Yes.
I
You
love-
haven't even talked about what you actually liked.
I like everything about the woods.
Okay.
We'll do
And
that
Matt,
deeper later on.
what do you like about the woods?
Well, I like that it's, I don't know, just away from everything else, and I have a little bit of experience with bushcraft through cadets, like how to build a lean-to and stuff like that.
So why aren't you out here with us all the time?
I would come out with you guys.
No, why don't you?
He's never been invited.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Not once.
Okay, here, Dad, I want to tell the cameras a little bit about myself. Here, so you take the camera.
I want to hold it. I want to see.
Wait,
I
Gotta,
want to
I
see it.
can't really see you, Cody.
it's fine. Okay, now
Kyle,
a little
Cody,
bit,
you gotta turn off your light, dude.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, now a little bit about myself. Well, I like going bushcrafting because, one, I get to actually connect with my dad and have some father-son time. Another one is because I like the sound of nature. I like the look of it because it's really beautiful. And also, it helps me get away from things because when I'm at home, I'm like always on the computer or the TV or something like that. So when I'm out here, it actually gets me away from all that, and it really makes me happy. So yeah, that's about me.
And what do you hope to learn out of bushcrafting?
I hope to learn how to make a lean-to, how to survive. Yeah, basically survive.
But what was your goal when you get older and stuff? You want to teach it to fellow youth?
Yep. I'm gonna teach it to my kids.
Yeah? Sweet.
Yeah, okay.
How do I stop this?
You know, we're
Turn your light on so you'll be able to see.
we'll be back tomorrow morning.
Ciao!
Butterfly.
Ciao, ciao, babies.
Okay, well. Bye.
Bye-bye, YouTubers. Love you.
Bye-bye, YouTubers!
I hope you and Stampy watching this.
Matthew's addicted to his phone. Hey guys, we're doing a contest for 50 subscribers, and what the contest and the way how you enter is that for you guys with cameras, you can, all you have to do is give a shout out to us inside a video, and you'll be entered. And for you who don't have cameras or any way of recording yourselves, we're gonna have a quiz, and what it is that what did I eat inside our first camp out in the beginning, and what province are we located in? Okay.
You just gotta send a message.
Yeah, and you gotta send us a message.
As well as the one with the video. Just send us a message so that, because we're still new to the YouTube and everything else, and send us a message on that too. So
It's so surprising that we have over 70 subscribers now.
I'm very
It's only
happy.
been like 3 weeks.
Woohoo! High five!
Okay, well,
Yeah, so anybody, as he turned around and said, just to kind of go over that again in case you didn't quite hear him, which I'm sure you did, but just to be on the safe side. So basically, just our first contest, we want to give something back as everybody else does, just because we've had an amazing response. Like I say, with Cole Craven turning around and giving us a shout out, the MI Woodsman, John, awesome. You know, last time you went out camping there, man, up in northern Michigan, I wish I had been with you, man. That looked like an awesome spot. You might never know. You might have Cody and I at your door sometime. We have family up in Kingston, Ontario, and we lived up in the Niagara region for a while. Actually, Cody was actually born in St. Catharines, Ontario. Not that far from that area where you were. I'd probably estimate a few hours drive, but you'd definitely do it within a day. But obviously we're not there now. We're in the East Coast, but yeah. So anybody with a camera, just typical, rather than doing all the fancy stuff and have to show something, blah blah blah. We're kind of getting that idea too. I seen it with once again on the MI Woodsman John's channel, doing the shout out thing. So we're just once again doing the same thing. Kind of take it from him. I know that he turned on and got it from I believe it's the Bearded Clam channel. The same idea. So yeah, and then anybody without, I know we have a few subscribers on the channel that don't have cameras. We also have a few people subscribe to our channel as well that unfortunately are unable to turn on and get out because of health reasons or whatever. If they want to enter, feel free as well. Just as Cody said, what was he eating in our first video on his debut bushcraft? The very first thing he was eating, when I kind of threw the camera in his face.
It's kind of pretty obvious.
Yeah, and
you
then
see it like right in the sun's side.
yeah, and then yeah, what province are we filming from? And we camp out. That's all over the place. It's been almost in every one of our videos so far. We've mentioned it. I've mentioned it a few times. And
also, it's inside our About Us page.
yeah, I was just gonna say, and it's in our About page on the history of myself and stuff like that. But yeah, so anyway, first prize.
We have used ground sheet, which we have up here. You can't really see it though, but
Yeah, just like the ones we
you
build
use
our
it for
shelter.
shelters. We can also use it like what we did when we had our thing over there. We used it as our like a little bit of a bedding type thing for our ground. And also we have a used ranger blanket, like what I'm probably going to be sleeping on. You probably can't really see it, but it's here.
I'll hold it up and they can see in the light.
That's used, remember, but really big. And for second place winners, we have a pocket compass, as you see, not opened. And we have a SS Survival Guide, which we never read. Well, my dad has one, but this is a new one. And it tells you about shelters. It tells you about plants. It tells you about trees. Dad really knows what it's about because he has one.
It's basically, it's got a little bit of everything in it. Like Cody's saying,
Food.
I
just seen that.
I got it more for him, you know, when we're out, turn around and reading through. But really great thing. I imagine most of you have turned around and seen it before. But for those that aren't or that are brand new, it's got things like the essentials of bushcrafting, your climate, terrain, just kind of skimming through food, campcraft.
Well, here, I'm looking inside like the index right here,
Yep.
and it says, there's like a section on be prepared. It has equipment, survival kit, survival pouches, knives, facing disasters, water, salt, survival log, climate zones, polar regions, mountains, and probably many, many more stuff.
Yep.
Oh yeah, like a bunch of stuff. There's probably at least a good 4 pages worth. And yeah, once again, that's our for our contest for 50, and we won't be doing 100 because probably by the time we're done this contest and we already have winners, we're probably already gonna be past 100, and that's just too quick, guys. So we're gonna go straight to 500 next, and
Well, we'll see.
yeah, we'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
Depends.
How money goes. Things are tight, but you know, we try to give back. That's the big thing. For sure. Anything else? How long are we gonna have it for? Have it for a month?
No,
This time next month?
yeah. So it's gonna go from.
Never thought of that.
Okay, so it's gonna start.
What's the date today? The date today is
I think it's the
Saturday, October 18th at
It's the-
8:45 in the evening.
8:45.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, it's gonna be from today till, let's say, November
18th?
Yeah.
That's
November
1 month?
18th. Yeah.
So-
That's 1 full month. And yeah, is there anything you want to say?
So, how we're turning around and pick our names is, we're just going to do the same thing as most other people do, is I'll turn around and as everybody sends us a message when they either upload their video with a shout out, or you know, like we said, those people that don't have a camera or whatever, just send us a message with the 2 answers to Cody's quiz question. And
our quiz question.
Our quiz question. It's really easy to find out. And once everybody does that, I'll turn around, put everybody's name into an Excel spreadsheet, and turn around and use random.org, and we'll have it turned around and generate a person's name. And we'll probably turn around and do that on the recording as well. I have no problem doing that.
One more thing. The purple bracelets.
Oh, yeah.
For both of our prizes, first and second.
That's what Mama Bear wants to make.
Paracord bracelets. Like, I don't know if you can hear it clearly, but mine, because it's small, it has 5 feet of paracord in total.
7.
7.
7 feet of
paracord. And
it's black and red.
Yeah, we're gonna do a black and red because that's our colors for our logo. But it'd be cool if you can do it with 3 colors, because that would be the red, black, and white. But yeah, this is gonna go to first and second, and we're probably gonna have one for the adult and your children, if you do have children, for both of them. And yeah.
Anything else? I'm trying to think.
Also send. Wait, did you already say this? But send the videos to his email address so it's easier to find them.
No, just message it on our channel.
Yeah, message it on our channel.
Give us a message on our channel.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's basically it.
That it? Mm-hmm. Wish everybody happy winning.
Happy winning.
Can't wait to see all the videos, see the responses.
I think second place is better than first place. This thing, you got a compass and you got some rope in it. And you also have this.
I'd rather this.
You'd rather this.
This is warm. This will keep me warm.
This keeps you warm.
How does that keep me warm?
It teaches you how to keep you warm.
I could use it to burn. I got paper. Hey, I have Tinder!
Ah! Ow. Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
We have a neighbor.
Hello, Mouthy.
It's a moth.
Moths keep on coming around me.
Oh, moth.
Hey, Mouthy. Hey, Mouthy.
Anyway, guys, so that's it. It kind of, I don't know, everybody's probably sitting there laughing their heads off because, like I say, we're still getting used to it. Like I say, the channel, it's just more me, you know, and Cody, obviously, just having fun. I know everybody looks forward to seeing Cody.
I'm famous.
Being, you know, as young as he is and enjoying the great outdoors. And like I say, as we go on more and more and more, stick with us. We'll get into some really fun stuff. It's more just right now, it's getting out and him getting used to everything and the whole bit.
I am used to stuff.
But we look forward to turn around and seeing everybody enter the contest. And we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Ciao for now. Good evening. Probably not the best shot at me laying on the ground. I just wanted to give a quick little, excuse me, quick little update. It's midnight. I just turned on and woke up because actually I was sweating to death, and checked the weather and turned on and text the wife at home and found out that it's 14 degrees, 57 Fahrenheit. I asked her to double check. So it's 15 Fahrenheit, or 57 Fahrenheit, sorry. 14 degrees here in southern New Brunswick on October 18th. We've never had weather like this that I can remember, as far back as I remember being a kid, being this warm. One of the reasons I just wanted to do the update is just a little update on the, or not an update, but a little information on the Ranger blanket that Cody and I are giving away for the first prize there in the contest. For those who may not know about the Canadian Ranger blankets, I'm sure other people are probably aware of what they are, but if not, I'm just sleeping. Now, I don't know if this will show up very well because I got this stupid light. My camera's not the greatest. But I'm just laying in my sleeping bag. Military sleeping bag. It's probably not coming out too well. With it opened up and just laying kind of inside it with just my Ranger blanket over top of me. Hey, what's going on with the focus there? There we go. With just the Ranger blanket over top of me, and I've just got this really light hoodie on. Not a muff. Light hoodie on with just a t-shirt, and I'm sweating to death. Yeah, really bad. And we haven't even lowered the bottom part. I don't know. Bear with me there, guys. I don't know if it's gonna show up too well. I'll grab my other light here. As you can tell, we just got the ground sheet over top, and I didn't even lower the outside military ground sheet that we have. It's still wide open. That's why, if you can tell, it's got like, I don't know, might be able to tell down there, the triangle part. As you can see, I'll put out the flashlight for those that don't know. The Canadian version of the ground sheet. It's got that triangle that's hanging down there. Now, what that would do is that we have the two of them. That's why you see the seam that's here. We have the two of them zipped together. Now, if we were to drop that one down, if you can imagine, then maybe what I'll do is tomorrow when we get up in the daylight, if it's a nice day, I'll put this into the other configuration and show you. Whoa, yeah, that's bright. Oh, this is hard doing this laying down. I'll show the other configuration. If that was to drop down, it would be kind of like down on this side. It basically turns out and makes a very, 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 as far as I'm concerned, a spacious two-man pup tent kind of idea. But and that's the thing. There's it's one of those ground sheets that we're also giving away as well, from our local Army surplus store. Like I say, I like using stuff like this because I'm going to turn this around again so that you guys can see me. Blind myself. Sure, why not? The reason I like using this stuff is that, once again, it's inexpensive for the bushcrafter starting out. You know, if you check your local Army surplus store, I know with ours. Now, mind you, I know our surplus guy very well. I've known him for years, obviously, being in the military and stuff like that. But the thing that I like is telling people, you know, if you don't have the big bucks like everybody else does and have all that big extra gear, you know, you can turn around and go to your local surplus store and a lovely moth is flying by again. You'd be surprised what you can get. That's, in my opinion, honestly, it is just as good, if not better, than you know, the bigger stuff that you can turn around and buy out there. Now, once again, like I say, I know there's going to be people that are probably going to turn around and say, no, you're wrong. This is better. You know, the $200, $300 stuff is better. But I just know what I know, and I know I've turned around and used it. Okay, hang on, bear with me. I gotta get this other light on. That moth is flying right in my face. Oh, fun stuff. The joys of being outside in Mother Nature. But anyway, where was I? Yeah, just because, like I said, I've used it. I served in the forces for 8 years with 2 RCR Golf Company, the Royal Canadian Regiment, for those that might not know what that is. And well, like doesn't want to stay. And I've used it. I've used it here in Canada, obviously. I've used it in the Arctic, and I've turned around and used it overseas. And it works fantastic. It works wonderful. And for that person getting out there, buying it used. Now, the issue with used is sure sometimes it might be worn out or wore down a little bit, but the stuff was built to last, and it does very well. Now, believe it or not, in my opinion too, a lot of, if you get the older stuff, now when I say older stuff, I don't mean, you know, back in the old stuff, but if you just get, if you look at it, maybe I'll show that on a better example, so I don't have one I can show you right now. None of the labels are showing, but I'll show tomorrow on the military surplus gear. There's usually the label will be down on the corner somewhere, and it'll give you the NATO stock code, as well as it'll turn around and give you the date of manufacturing. I find a lot of the stuff, especially if you can turn around and get from the, you know, the late 80s, early 90s, before Canada turned around and changed to the new CAD-PAT colors, which is basically like the camouflage colors. As you can tell with most of the stuff that I use, that I have, is the solid green, OD green, and that's basically, when I was in, that's exactly what it was. That stuff is the best. It's the greatest. I find with a lot of the newer stuff, it's all the Gore-Tex, and I mean, granted, yes, Gore-Tex is a great material, but I find with some of the military gear, I don't know, the Gore-Tex stuff seems to really, I don't know, to me it holds the cold, or holds the dampness, you know, when it's been used and used a lot, and used hard, obviously, as our brothers and sisters turn around and use it in the forces. But by the time you get into the surplus store, it's just so used that it doesn't hold as well as the older stuff does, for sure. But anyway, it's kind of me rambling on. I actually think I'm kind of awake now, and I don't know, I think I might get up and turn on and start the fire again, and maybe turn on and have myself a coffee. Cody, I don't know if we can get a good shot of, oh, there he is, laying right beside Papa Bear. Little baby bear's passed right out. And a prime example of that is, he's just did his t-shirt too, with just his Ranger blanket, laying on top of his sleeping bag, and nice and toasty warm. No complaints from the little guy. But anyway, just a quick little, as always, a little nighttime. I guess, you know what, I'm going to call these diary updates, or journal updates, so that Cody can turn on and watch them when he's awake. But anyway, once again, thanks a lot. I'll see you in the morning.